Let's talk about this Notre Dame basketball team as we head into the 2025-26 season. Look, I gotta say off the bat, last year I thought Notre Dame could be a fringe tournament team, and I was wrong. Injuries certainly played a part. Marcus Burton, Braden Shrewsbury, among others. Matt Loco missed about 10 games apiece. But even when they were healthy, they didn't find consistency that I thought they could have under second-year head coach there, Micah Shrewsbury. They finished 15-18, 8-12 in the ACC. It was a step in the right direction, but just a smaller step than I thought they were capable of. Now, heading into this season, we're going to evaluate the roster, and then sometime in the fall, I'll have my full predictions out for this team. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel. Now, Notre Dame, look, they had some key losses to their team from last year heading into next season. The primary of them is certainly Tay Davis. It was their second leading scorer, 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Kind of an intriguing skill set in the sense that not much of a three-point shooter, but was really able to do his damage inside using his 6'8", 6'9" frame. Mataloco, Julian Roper, Nikita Konstantinovsky, all out of eligibility. They also lost J.R. Konecki to the transfer portal as well. So certainly the Roper, Loco, Davis, all in Konecki, all rotation players, but Davis and Aloko starters, and Davis probably their second best player last season. So certainly some big losses. Now let's look at the current roster here for Notre Dame. So first page we're going to go through here on it's how they have it sorted on their website, which is by number order. They got Marcus Burton back, which is a really big deal. I thought this guy was a candidate to potentially transfer after last season. He's listed at 6 foot. I don't think he's 6 foot, but he's a tremendous scoring guard and a really important player for them to bring back. Cole Serta was a decently highly rated recruit last year. Didn't shoot the ball great, but was in very limited minutes. He could be a guy who can, get a little bit more playing time next season. Now, this is where I think we start to get into the meat and potatoes a little bit more of this team. Brady Kohler and Ryder Frost, incoming freshmen. Outside of Jalen Harrelson, who we'll talk about in a second, they've got 3 freshmen, and these 2 guys, Frost and Kohler, among them, who are just outside of the top 100. But Harrelson is a top 20, top 25 recruit, Swiss Army knife. Let me see if I can scroll down just a bit here so you can see. He's listed at 6'7". I think he's going to take over in the position that Tay Davis played, but give them a little bit of a different play style with Harrelson. And then Braden Shrewsbury comes back, just a knockdown shooter, high volume 3-point shooter. Really important player to have in the modern basketball landscape is Shrewsbury. So you got your backcourt back of Shrewsbury and Burton. Really important for Notre Dame heading into next season. Now, a few more players here to talk about. Garrett Sundra, Sir Mohammed, sophomores from last year's freshman class. Guys who I expect to get more prominent roles, especially Sir Mohammed, who I thought showed some real flashes last year, but didn't get the consistent playing time for Notre Dame. And Sundra gives them some versatility as a 6'11" big man who has the ability to stretch the floor a little bit for Notre Dame. We'll see if he can do it, if with more consistent minutes, how reliable or how much we can take from last year's 40% unlimited shooting from 3. Did Sundra. Keva Njai was their starting center from last year's team. I thought he was going to give them more last year. It just didn't happen. It's a really big season for Keva Njai. And then Tommy Anneman, just outside the top 100, freshman center. There's going to be a lot of competition for spots on this Notre Dame team. I'm very curious who they end up having as part of their starting lineup in rotation. And then a couple of grad transfers in Carson Tout and Matthew McClellan. Don't know much about McClellan. Carson Tout is really intriguing because Comes over from Northern Arizona, the Big Sky Conference, listed at 6'8", 230. Was the leading rebounder in the conference at 12 rebounds per game. But at 6'8", I just have to wonder how much of that will translate. He was not a three-point shooter and a below 50% free throw shooter. So I wonder how this skill set will translate to the ACC. We'll have to see. Off the surface level, I've got concerns, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.